Welcome to the hardware review of the Monstertech joystick and Hotas chair mounts. After we already had good experiences with the Monstertech table mounts and were very impressed by the high variability and the different options, in this guide we will go into the Monstertech chair mounts, which are available for various gaming chairs, as well as various desk chairs. With this, we are no longer dependent on the table, but attach our joystick and Hotas peripherals directly to our chair, which increases the ergonomics even more and offers us significantly expanded possibilities for the design of our own cockpit. As base, we use a Secret Lab Titan Evo 2022 in the fabric version, which is one of the countless supported chairs of the Monstertech chair mounts. And if you are using a different chair model, in the last section we take a more detailed look at which chairs are supported, what options there are for chairs that are not directly supported, and how you can easily and quickly check if there is already a compatible mount from Monstertech. The hardware was made available to us free of charge by Monstertech for the review, whereby it was emphasized here that our free expression of opinion on the products is desired. We were not influenced at any time, which means that this is our private and free opinion. And like all guides on the channel, this one is completely modular, and you can jump to the parts you are interested in or which you would like to see again via the timestamps in the video. We start with the unboxing and the order content. But first of all, a big thank you to the real ladies and gentlemen who make this video possible with their support as Patreons, channel members or Twitch subscribers. Thank you! The delivery reached us undamaged and as usual well packed, whereby we found 2 module plates number 1 for Secret Lab chairs, 2 chair mounts for our VKB Gladiator NXT Evo setup, 2 mousepad extensions with matching mouse mats, 2 quick release fasteners for the chair holders, as well as a cable management set for the optimal connection of the devices to the chair in the package contents. As soon as we unpacked the delivery, we got the first impression of the quality of workmanship, which, as we are used to from Monstertech, is on a very high level. The mounting plates and other supporting parts are made of solid stainless steel with a thickness of about 1 cm and are obviously manufactured with high precision. The same applies to the quick release fasteners equipped with ball bearings or even the cable management set, which consists of brand name products. This rounds off the quality standard accordingly in the area of accessories as well. The joystick mounts are based on molded plates, which are manufactured according to the chair and which we attach directly to the chair backs using the spacer sleeves included in the scope of delivery. For this reason, we remove the standard screw connections of the chair backs and take them off first. The scope of delivery also includes correspondingly longer and, in our case, above all higher quality screws, which take into account the thickness of the molded plate as well as the spacer sleeve. Depending on the type, the chair backs are not affected in terms of their functional possibilities. Adjustments is still possible after the fastening remains the same. In principle, the Monstertech molded plates are attached to the chair backs with spacer sleeves and are also adjustable again, which offers us many possibilities for personalization and adjustment to our needs. Depending on the chair model, own creations are also possible. For demonstration purposes, we have attached a molded plate under the chair back on the left-hand side of the chair, which in this particular case does not entail any restrictions. On the right side shown here, on the other hand, we attach the chair back as recommended and the molding plate above it for an optimal result. However, it is important to use the spacer sleeves enclosed in order to avoid scratches or damage to the chair back and not to impair its functionality. In particular, it is possible to adjust and move the holder position. After attaching the screws, we can then adjust our chair back as usual, and also adjust the angle and alignment of the molded plate above it. In this way, we can find the best ergonomic position for using the chair back as a rest for the joystick or Hotas. And after tightening the screws, The molded plate provides a solid and wobble-free base for the later joystick or Hotas mount. This way, our hardware remains securely in place, even during the most intense combat, and we never have the thought that the mounts could come loose. For comparison, we see in the right half of the picture that the molded plate is attached directly to the chair and the backrest below it, which has the advantage that the backrest of the chair comes down a few centimeters further, which is an advantage in our particular case, in combination with our table. However, it is recommended that the molded plate be attached after the back of the chair. But let's move on to the joystick and Hotas holders. These are finally locked into the prepared mounting points. The assembly of the joystick mounts is analogous to the well-known Monstertech system, which we presented to you in detail in the previous guide to the table mounts. The mounting plates, which are equipped with a ball bearing, are inserted into the mounting rails and are screwed down accordingly. Our existing mountings for the joystick system, in our case for the VKB Gladiator Evo, are also screwed on and form the end. And if you don't want to fix the chair brackets permanently to the chair, but want to make them as easily and quick to remove as possible, we recommend the separately available quick release fasteners, which make changing them much easier. These offer a separate end plate for the chair holder, as well as two fastening screws of different length, whereby one side is equipped with a double ball bearing. This allows us to quickly and easily attach the brackets to the mounting plate and tighten them accordingly without looking. The hand force is quite sufficient for this. As a tip, first insert one side and then push the second side in. This gives you more stability, and after a short time you will be able to find the mounting bracket very accurately. You can also vary the position of your holder by adjusting the angle. Finally, we just screw on our peripherals, and our Monstertech chair mounts are ready for use. However, there are still some interesting extensions. We have decided to use two mouse extensions, with a small keyboard on the left side, so that we don't have to do without our secondary peripherals in different scenarios. The mouse extensions are screwed together in a few minutes using the familiar system, whereby the angled stainless steel connection plate offers a wide range of height and depth adjustment options thanks to two milled holes. Here we can also adjust the inclined position of the mouse extensions depending on the ergonomic conditions we want to use. And of course, as with all Monstertech products, we can adjust or otherwise configure our setup later, depending on what we need. Finally, we attach the mouse plate, which, at about 30 by 24 cm, provides sufficient space for our mouse or a small keyboard. And as a tip for the installation, use the supplied adhesive pad to ensure a solid support. Due to the stable construction and the solid connection to the base plate, the mouse extension does not wobble during use and offers a lot of stability. The separately available mousepad, which is tailored to the unusual form factor of the mouse extension, can be used with a mouse. This is a high-quality fabric mouse mat. And with this, we have completed the basic installation of our two joystick holders and the two extensions for a mouse and a small keyboard respectively. In the next section, we will go into the fine-tuning of the setup, as well as the possibilities of cable management. But first a tip: check the screw connections again before use, and especially tighten the base plate and the extension plate so as not to risk a crash. In combination with the quick release fasteners, we can transform our workstation into our battle station in just a few simple steps, allowing us to switch back and forth easily and keep our peripherals securely mounted. However, it is of course also possible to leave the chair holders permanently mounted without removing them after use. In this case, however, An increase in space of about 30 centimeters per side must be taken into account, especially in the width. We have opted for the space-saving variant and can thus continue to use our workplace without restrictions after a round in the cockpit. Because with just a few simple steps, we can equip our workstation with our peripherals again and are ready for action straight away. And especially here, the quick release fasteners make themselves felt positively, after we can securely attach the chair brackets without tools or great exertion. A small shortcoming that we have to attribute to our chair, however, is that we cannot fix it in place and it can move slightly during intensive movements. Here we recommend leaving the feet on the floor. Being able to adjust the angle of the joystick holder as well as the extensions, we can cater to our ergonomic preferences. In addition, lateral variation and of course height adjustments are also possible in all constellations. The stability of the chair mounts is without any restriction and offers a very good hold. We never have the feeling of losing control or even putting our expensive peripherals at risk. The materials used offers no point of criticism and are of high quality and precision workmanship. We don't find any small wobbles, inaccuracies or poorly processed edges here. This is also reflected in the material approach used, which is made clear by the solid stainless steel components. In conclusion, the Monstertech chair brackets are in no way inferior to the table brackets. They offer a useful extension or even addition to the existing setup and allows us to attach our controls and accessories directly to our chair, which offers new and extensive possibilities for taking our own cockpit to the next level. The price of the chair mounts is reflected in the high quality materials used and the very high quality, whereby we do not find ourselves in the lower price segment. But this seems quite appropriate for what we have achieved. And this also applies to the optional cable management set, which we can attach directly to the chair according to our wishes, connecting our peripherals directly there and finally bring them to our computer with a 2-meter long USB 3 connection cable. This way we are guaranteed not to have any cables getting in the way. Depending on the chair, Monstertech offers different molded plates for the basic installation, with a wide range of frequently used chairs already available. However, it is also possible to download the individual plates in original size via PDF and print them out. This will enable you to check which plate is suitable for you in the case of a chair that is not listed. Alternatively, we recommend that you contact the support team directly, who can help you with almost every chair model. There are really only a few special chairs where a chair holder is not possible. Furthermore, with the own universal base plate, there is the possibility of extending the support to other models. But through here too, we recommend contacting the fast and friendly support team. It is best to send your exact chair model directly to the support team, who can look up the technical data and give you a recommendation. We have already had the experience here that special adjustments or solutions outside the standard are possible and the support is very helpful. We bid you farewell until next time. See you soon and see you in the verse.